Starting my walk. First thing is to find the bus stop, then take a bus, and then the real walk begins. Well, it officially begins. Most people go to Magume Pass and start from there. I'm starting a little bit more in the city. I figure I've got an hour up that hill to Magume Pass, which makes for a 4-hour day walk, I should say. There's a lot of stuff like this I expect to see on the way. I'm not going to stop at every single one. About 3 minutes into my walk, already rather pretty. But I think I'm getting to the stone pavement, which is actually why I wanted to do this initial leg. If you start at Magume Pass, you miss all of this. I think I'm 10 minutes since the last video. I haven't seen anybody since. It's kind of nice. Walking on cobblestone is not easy. It's not difficult, but you know, rice paddies. I think down there in the middle is Nakatsugawa. Well, the whole thing's Nakatsugawa, but where I just pointed to is where the train station is. I have a feeling that little village there is like the main start area, but let's see. This is the official starting point. That's why there's a lot more people. And stores and cars. This is the trail. Touristy. A water wheel. Kind of scenic. Not really sure how much footage to take of this. It might just go on, or it might be coming to the end. I don't know. Less people as you go up a little further. Oh, nope, lots of people ahead. So I've just left Magume town. I literally entered at the lower entrance and at the upper. Pretty view of the valley. So I have climbed up that little bump in the foreground and walked along. That looks like a bigger mountain. I'm a little disappointed that 5 minutes into the famous walking trail we have a road and cars. I mean, come on. Aside from the little town that was very touristy and crowded, it has not been a great walk. Rather average. Let's see what the next 6.5 kilometers are like. I do notice a lot of people wearing non-hiking equipment, if I could call it that. To each their own, you wear whatever you want. But, oh well. Okay, I've just come up this hill. I'm actually backtracking a bit so you can see the sign of that Gifu Prefecture. Nagano Prefecture. It doesn't feel much different. I didn't expect to see all of this stuff. It's a bit disappointing. But I'll stop whining about it. Maybe the next trail gets better. 790 meters. This is better. It's actually kind of steep. You can see there's a switch back here. As far as elevation goes, I have climbed the top. I will be going downhill all the way. Another post town that I walked through. It's getting a bit more rural, which is better, and I've not seen a car or heard a motorbike in a while, so it's much better. Koyasukanan. For most of the day I've heard the sound of running water. From creeks to rivers, waterfalls. It's nice. This is Otaki Mitaki Waterfalls. 2-minute detour from the main trail. Just walking through another little post town. Cute little puppies. Even though this is a bit more urban than I had thought, it is kind of cool how, you come up and say, oh, here's your pass. I wonder what those hooks are in the roof. I wonder what they're for. When I strayed from the course, this is a little town that I didn't see. Huh, that was only 30 meters off to the right, but anyways, I'm gonna walk back through it. Lots of tourists. I realized this is not just another little town. That area that we just walked through is 420 years old. Interesting. I guess it makes sense that you have some small stops and some major stops. Or post towns as they call it. This seems to be a major one. I don't think we're going to find bears in this town. Can you see the wall at the back? I saw a sign that talked about the creation of the Negiso castle, which is now long gone, and the moat that was built around it still stands in some parts and was actually part of the newer version of the Nakasendo Road. So I'm assuming that wall is part of the old moat, which would make it huge. Who knows? Kabuto Cannon Pass. It really isn't much of a pass. Oh well, I guess is what a bridge looks like in the beginning. Huh. This is Negiso. It appears to be the same river as what I saw before, but not as much water. Lots of rocks, big ones. At some point you almost become familiar or used to seeing the mountains, but it is pretty awesome. Right, this is the train station, Negiso. Negiso or Negiso? That's me in the mirror. I missed a train by about 10 minutes. The next one was an hour and 5 minutes away, so I popped into the grocery store, grabbed some junk food and a couple of chew highs. I'm just gonna sit back here and put my feet up and enjoy. It's been a good long walk with my chew highs. I think I walked about 4 hours, 30 minutes over about a 5 hour, 10 minutes maybe period.